Hi, nice to meet you. Today I will talk about automate the boring stuff with Slackbot. I'm Takanori Suzuki. Before my talk, thank you for visiting my presentation, and I am very happy to be able to make a presentation in Pycon APAC, this year's Pycon APAC. And I will not to do push-ups in my presentation. So. Okay? First, I have a quiz. I'm not a Filipino. Where did I come from? This is hint. Where? No, Singapore. Not Singapore. You know that I am from Japan. I am Takanori Suzuki. My Twitter ID is @Takanori, and I am a director of Pycon JP committee and People Inc. And I held several committees. Okay. And Pycon JP also Pycon JP will be held this September, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again in Pycon JP. I hope. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about this main topic. This is slide URL. I tweet on this slide URL in the Twitter on the hashtag with hashtag. If you need, check the Twitter. Okay. First, I will talk about the background and motivation of this talk. I held a Pycon JP several times in the past as a chairperson. And as you can imagine, lots of tasks to hold a conference. For example, the talk arrangement and ticket sales and facility management and food courses and so on. And the number of Pycon JP staff is about 40, and half of them are the new staff. The newcomers ask similar things to me because I'm a chairperson. And I send similar message to newcomers because I'm a chairperson. But, programmer is lazy, you know? Yes, yeah. As you know, programmer dislikes routine work. I also dislike it very much. I don't like similar tasks every day. I don't like that. Okay, I want someone to do my bothersome tasks instead of me. Okay, let's create a secretary for me. This is my motivation for this talk. Okay, why Slack? I told about the Slackbot. Why Slack? My secretary is chatbot of Slack. Is there someone using Slack? Half or more. Okay. You don't know Slack? Slack. Okay. Slack is a chat system similar to or you know hip chat? Don't know? Okay. Slack is a chat system. Engineer or developer like Slack, I think so. Yes. I'm launching the Slack application at any time on MacBook or my smartphone. So it's easy to access Slack. I want to do everything with Slack. From here, I will explain how to create a chatbot on Slack. First, I will explain simple integration with incoming webhooks. This is system overview of incoming webhooks. When programs send a message to incoming webhook URL via HTTP, then incoming webhook send a message to Slack and get the message to Slack. Okay, how to generate webhook URL is as follows. First, if you need to incoming webhooks, first create incoming webhooks URL in Slack workspace. Generate webhook URL. First, step 1, create a Slack application in your workspace. Step 2, enable incoming webhooks in the application. Step 3, create an incoming webhook. Then you get the webhook URL like this. Like this is https hooks/slack.com blah blah blah. If you need more information, check this link. Next, you get the Slack incoming webhook URL. Send a simple message with curl. Curl is a post HTTP sending command. When we sending message with curl, this JSON text is hello Slack, and post the application JSON sent to this incoming webhook URLs. Then Slack display the message hello Slack. This is first step of incoming webhooks. You understand? Okay? Oh, yes. Next, we are Pythonista. We need a Python program. If you're using request with incoming webhooks, using request in Python is like this. I think it's easy to use for Python programmers. URL settings, this is webhook URLs, and JSON dumps the JSON message text, hello, I am Slackbot, and then send request.post URL and data. Then display my bot display to Slack in Slack message hello Slack from Python. We can send a complex message like this message attachment. Message attachment is a complex message format on the Slack API. And if I create this complex message, then send request to post, we got this message. The pretext is nice to meet you, and the author name is Takanori Suzuki, and the message text is thank you for coming to my talk. Please give me feedback about this talk. And fields is this extensive attachment information, like inside a dictionary list, and my love is ferrets, beer, and Lego, and I'm from Japan. This complex message built from attachments. See the attachment manual. Okay, summary of incoming webhooks is easy to send message from programs. And we can create a complex message with attachments. But incoming webhooks is one way only. Programs send to webhooks to Slack. Next, I will explain how to make interactive chatbot. Okay, how to create Slackbot. We will create the interactive chatbot as Slackbot. This is system overview. I send message, hi. So it's so small. Hi, send to Slack and send to bot user through the bot program received. And the bot program received hi and answered, hi, I am Slackbot, sent to bot users to Slack, I get message. This is the overview. Okay. If we need to create Slackbot, first create bot user on Slack workspace. how to create bot user is as follows. The step 1 is to create a Slack app. This Slack app is same as incoming webhooks. Second, step 2 is enable bots. Step 3, add a bot user. Step 4, install this application to your workspace. Then authorize the application to your workspace. Next, bot user created and authorize your workspace. Invite a bot user to Slack channels. And you create a bot user, then you get the bot user auth access token. This is important information. This token you will get like this XO XP hyphen numbers hyphen alphabet. This token. Okay, I created Slackbot. Then I will need the Slackbot libraries. I make VM and install Slackbot. VM, you know VM? Okay, virtual environment. I create virtual env use a good programmer. Someone said in the right talk. I create a VM for this my bot and activate it. Then pip install Slackbot. Okay, create a simple bot with Slackbot libraries. First, Slackbot settings.py file. This file for the settings to Slackbot, and token is the get bot auth token set to this file. And the plugin is plugin packages. This is a sample for plugin is mybot.plugins. And the run.py file is this is an important file for the main of bot program. Import bot and the main method. In main function, create a bot and a bot that run. Then bot is run. Okay? I make more two files. First is init.py file. Init.py file is for package file. This is empty. It's okay. I make for the my bot slash plugin slash, and I create an empty init.py file. And I create sample.py is a simple response Slackbot command. This command is a hi, accept hi, then Slackbot answered hi, I am Slackbot. Okay, this is complete series of files for Slackbot. Then I run to Slackbot. This is a file structure as a complete set of simple Slackbot. Init.py and sample.py and run.py and Slackbot settings.py. Only 4 files. Then I run.py. I sent hi. My bot answered hi, I am Slackbot. This is simple. I guess you understand the basic way to make Slackbot. Okay? You understand basic way, the simple hi and hi, I am Slackbot, and we need only 4 files. So we will extend the Slackbot. First is listen to and respond to decorator. Slackbot library provides 2 decorators listen to and respond to decorator. Listen to is bot respond to the only message text, but respond to is only activate to mention at my bot mention message only activated it. And message.reply means reply message. Then this because Slackbot sends a reply mention to me. This is a result of listen to decorator and respond to decorator. This first set is listen to I send hi, my bot answered hi, I'm Slackbot. And the next set is respond to decorator. I send at my bot, this is mention. My bot mentioned ping, my bot reply to mention to me, phone. Okay, other information is emoji reaction can provide the Slackbot use the message.react method. This command is listen to via if Slackbot found via keyword, then Slackbot react via emoji character. I'm looking for Philippines craft beer bar. Beer action reaction. This reaction from Slackbot. Okay. Listen to and respond to decorator can handle the parameters. Extract parameters on chat message. This is example of this at respond to choice blank brace dot asterisk. This is means like regular expressions, and Slackbot extract parameters from brace inside brace. Then this choice function has a second parameter was. This inside brace is keywords into the was parameter. Then this command is a choice some words to one word random choices. This is the result of the extract parameter on chat message. I send at my bot choice pizza, beer, sushi, ramen, and my bot choose first is sushi and second is beer. Beer is nice. Okay. Next, settings. Settings is Slackbot settings.py file. Okay. If I this is a settings information for the and important setting information. At first, alias is I must be important. I think this is alias is equal $$ mark. If I set alias is $ to prefix $$ prefix instead to mention. See this before command is at my bot ping, but if I set alias is $$ ping with same command. That's the command line. Next, last is if bot or Slackbot got some errors displayed to error sent to error channel. And the default reply is if bot cannot recognize the message with response to default reply. At phone is don't know my bot. Plugins is Slackbot can handle multiple plugins. If you need, you create as a plugin folder and plugin packages. Okay. Attachment support. Attachment support is same as incoming webhooks. if you create a complex message, send the bot replies a complex message, URL or fields or something. Okay. Summary of Slackbot. We can communicate with Slackbot, and Slack can handle arguments in messages. And Slack can send messages in various formats in the attachments. I think that you understood Slackbot can do various things. Okay? Next, I will show some case studies combining Python libraries and APIs with Slackbot. Case study 1, calculator function using SymPy. The motivation is I feel heavy to call a calculator app on my smartphone, not front of my smartphone. It seems useful if Slackbot as a calculator, because I always launch the Slack. Okay, I use SymPy library. SymPy is Python library for symbolic mathematics. Pip install SymPy in my VM. Next, I create a calculator function. I import SymPy and listen to the mathematical formula like string, number and plus or minus. In this regular expression means a mathematical formula like strings. And I get the command get a formula and SymPy calculates and get result to int or float and send to result. This is sample of my calc application, calc command. 1 plus 1, 2. And, okay. I cannot recognize this 10 had 2, okay? And divide and 10 exclamation mark is the other result. It's useful for me. Okay? Next, Plusplus function using Peewee ORM mapper. The motivation is in Pycon JP, I want to make culture that appreciates each other's stuff. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your information in the Plusplus. Okay, I use Peewee. Peewee is a simple and small OR mapper. OR mapper is object relation mapper, Python object and database relation. And Peewee supports SQLite, MySQL, and PostgreSQL. Okay, pip install Peewee in my VM. This is Plusplus model. This is model is for the Plusplus information. And the model extends Plusplus, and Plusplus has 2 fields. One is a character field, name, and one is the integer field, counter. Okay. Okay. Next, Plusplus command. Plusplus command is receives a name. Okay, sorry. So listen to name, character, and plus mark. If we then receive the activate Plusplus command, then get a name and get to create object and increment, count, and respond it. This is the result. I say Pycon APAC Plusplus. Then Pycon APAC Plusplus. Count is 1. Count is 2. And Pycon APAC Plusplus, then count 1. This is thank you for Pycon APAC, thank you for Pycon APAC staffs. Okay. Next, this JIRA issue and display JIRA issue and search issues. Motivation. Pycon JP uses JIRA for the task management. JIRA is very useful, but JIRA Web is very heavy. Yes, you know, yes. I want to check issue details without JIRA Web, only API. This is the overview. I send a message and Slackbot use JIRA API and get information and display it. Okay, I use install Python JIRA. Python JIRA is a Python library to work with JIRA APIs and pip install JIRA U. And JIRA needs authentication. If you need a JIRA library, use JIRA URL and basic authentication username and password. Then get the authenticated JIRA object. And get the issue object is here. JIRA.issue, place the issue ID, then get the issue object. And get the summary or name and status, then get from issue object. This is readout. I send the issue ID, issue1484 is one of the sample issue ID, then bot responds some information, very useful for me. And such issue is this. If you use JIRA search issue, JIRA provides a JQL, JIRA query language, and you make the JIRA query language. You build the JIRA query language, then run, get the series of issues. This is sample that I send the data JIRA, Pycon APAC, and I got some 5 issues, title and the URL, and so on. Okay. Next, I think, okay. Next step is first 2 case studies. One is create the multiple issues from a template. Motivation. Our Pycon JP held a PyCamp event. PyCamp is a Python beginner training event in all over Japan. Then, in one PyCamp event, needs 20 issues required. It is very painful for me to copy issues, all the one to copy one, 20 issues. So very, very hard, painful. JIRA Web is very heavy, you know. Okay, system overview is here. I send create issues, bot to get the template from Google spreadsheets, then create multiple issues with JIRA API. At first, we need to use Google spreadsheet. Then Google authentication is very complex, I think. First step, create Google Cloud Platform project and enable API. In this case, Google Sheets API enabled in this project. Then download credentials.json file. Next, install Google Client Library for authentication in Python program. Step 3, create quickstart.py file for authentication. Download from the GitHub on Google APIs. Last, run quickstart.py. Then quickstart.py launch the web browser and display the authentication on Google account. Then you choose your Google account in web browser and click the accept button. Then get token.pickle file. This token.pickle file is important, authenticated information. It is very complex take care. Okay, get spreadsheet data is a sample code is here. You can get, you can connect with APIs this token.credential file and get the Sheets API, build a Sheets API connection in this line, build. Then get service object. Then you execute service.spreadsheets.values.get and execute method. So long method. Then you get the results as a spreadsheet data, inside data as a CSV row, like then I create JIRA issues, get template data from spreadsheets. I create, I set some information into this dictionary and then JIRA.create issue. I create issue. This is sample of template command. The PyCamp create command is create issues for PyCamp events. The parameter is place and the date, target date and the staff name. Then bot create 20 tasks and parent tasks. And respond to parent tasks building. This is sample of template. This is assignee is who is assigned this task, and the target date is a number of delta number of target date. This task, first task is minus 30. Minus 30 means the target date before 30 before is target issue. This issue's target and the title and description. Then I create this is parent task and automate created multiple child tasks. Okay, as you can see, I can create many tickets for PyCamp in one command. I'm so very happy. Okay, source code is here. Okay, last one. Account management of GC. Motivation. Pycon JP use pycon.jp domain with G Suite. I only use Google Admin Web occasionally. I forgot how to use admin screen. Create a new staff email and add email address to groups. I need a command. Okay, I created. This is overview. Simple. Simple. Okay, if we use a new Google API, we need to re-authenticate to Google. Update Google Cloud Platform project, add a G Suite admin API, and re-download credentials.py, and we run the quickstart.py, get new token. This is sample code, get user list, build a Google Admin API service, then get user list is a service.users.list maybe execute. Okay. Then I got the user list in my Pycon JP domain. Time's up. Time's up. But LT is extended. Okay. Okay. 5 minutes. Okay, I'll skip it. Get user list and check as insert user and suspend resume and delete user. We can use with Google Admin API. This is the result of my created GAdmin command. I said GAdmin help this reply the help information. This is Japanese, but as you can understand this English informations, user management, and alias management, other alias, remove alias, and group management, create group and delete group, and group member management, add email address and remove email address from groups. This is sample of execution of the command. I send a gAdmin user list, get user information. Next is gAdmin group list is get full group information in the Pycon JP domain. And gAdmin member list, Pycamp blah blah blah, is get the email addresses in these groups. Okay, I can completely forget Google admin website. If you're interested, please check the source code. Okay, last section, summary. Today I talk and share about the Slackbot. I think you can understand how to create and how to make the Slackbot with incoming webhook and Slackbot libraries, and how to expand the Slackbot with libraries and Python libraries and APIs. Next step, let's make your own Slackbot. Today you go back to home, you make pip install Slackbot. This is first step. Next, let's connect with libraries and APIs to your Slackbot. Then automate your boring stuff with Slackbot. Your boring stuff. As a result, you will have more free times, so you can do other creative things more. You make time and you make more creativity. Okay, this is slide URL. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Suzuki-san. So we can only accommodate a few questions due to time constraints. So does anyone have a question for Suzuki-san? Yes.
Good afternoon. My question is, I would like to clarify, you use JIRA Cloud for this talk, right?
No problem. Yeah.
Yeah, it's JIRA Cloud. Is it possible that we can integrate the older version of JIRA to Slackbot, the one that does not use the JIRA Cloud?
Pardon me?
Is it possible to integrate Slackbot with the old version of JIRA?
Old version JIRA?
Yes, the one, the JIRA that's color red. Because I believe the JIRA right now is color blue, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. I think the Python JIRA library is maintained the long time. If you need, you check the before old Python JIRA version. Maybe you can connect the old JIRA. Maybe. Yeah. Please try that.
Any other questions? Going once? Going twice? So thank you very much, Suzuki-san, for your
Thank you. Thanks.